Okay, so AC running in the back. I'm talking as loud as I can. Hopefully, it's still pretty clear. This is not going to be a long video, just showing you my workflow using Koala inside of AUM. Done many videos on that. Just working on a song. Um, and I'm using Dr. Vibe, as you can see, 303 OG setting, and then scalar for the chords. I had my MPK mini hooked up to do chords. I'm actually really thinking about selling that keyboard. Might go do it today. Found a used one for the M Audio for like $60, and I'm thinking about just grabbing that. I want the 49 keys plus the regular keys. It's just easier to maneuver and play everything. So anyway, here's my suitcase dyno that I use. I use the tambourine here just to give some percussion. And then this is Quanta from Audio Damage. And I'm just using that Heart Factory setting. Well, it's not a factory setting, but the Artist Series, Marcus Fisher's setting for that. Running all those recorded in through the 303. And then I placed in the drums, hi-hats. And this is, excuse me, my one-shot bass that I use for this recording. So this is what it sounds like. Okay, so I mute the mic so you can hear it and not hear all the background noise. But so yeah, it sounds good. If I was gonna master it, I'm gonna put on, which is what I should have did before I played it. But at least you got to hear what it sounds like before then. I'm gonna always use some haze, natural width on there. And then my go-to on iOS that I can just count on every single time is Barricade, which I use on the desktop, by the way, the same two plugins. Loud Master, just use that preset. And then if you want a little extra push or a little, and you got Saturn, you could put Saturn on there, or you could use the mode filter saturator. And I like to put that above it. And then now it sounds like this. Weirdly, I forgot to get a plugin that okay. All right, I don't want to do all that. It's called BFM, and it's a metering. There it is. For some reason, I don't have it downloaded on here, but I use this thing on desktop as well as on here. So let's get out of there while it downloads. That's MIDI emitter. Give it a second here. See if it populates in here. Now I use this as my visual imaging, I call it. As soon as I find it, that it comes in here, I'll give it a second. Now this top portion, if you look up here, my mouse is not working with this iPad for some reason. So I'm either gonna have to look into getting another mouse, but I really don't want to do that right now because that's something I don't want to spend. But let me give it a second here. It should be downloaded by now. And it's not showing. Oh, there it is. Nice. So on here, I use the waves. And then if you start your track, you can get an idea if it's going to clip. If you want to look at it in stereo, you can press that. I just usually look at it in mono. It's a little high clipping. You can see the top peaks where it's touching out of bounds. I call it, those two lines. One at the top, one at the bottom. But it's pretty good. It's holding at -6. Usually barricade is at -6. If you feel like it's clipping, hold on 1 second. If you feel like it's clipping too much, take your limiter and just push it back just a little bit. Maybe from -6 to -5 or something like that. And that's usually what I do just to get it to where it doesn't clip. But I like where it's at. I'm fine. I'd be comfortable with pressing that out and sending it or whatever you're going to do with it, right? All right, go ahead and save always. I called it Cloud U on there. Okay. Sorry, somebody was asking me something. All right, so that's it for this video. Just wanted to show you simple iPad workflow. You can do this on the iPhone, minus the fact that you won't have scaler and you won't have this shaker, but you don't have to. You can use samples if you want. And the rest of these apps, for the most part, are on iOS. Quanta is not, so don't worry about that. You won't be able to get Quanta or shaker, but whatever instruments you have on your iPhone, you can use them to do that. All right, that's the end of this video. Look forward to the next one. I'll see you.